Alright guys, welcome back to Mobile Mukbang. I'm Andrew.
Michael. Sam.
And today we are at IHOB. Well, it's IHOP. We kind of missed the whole IHOB fiasco, but we are here to try out the burgers because we're curious nevertheless. So we're going to figure out what burger in particular we're going for. But I think I know which one I wanted to go for before we even walked in, because we've been to IHOP a few times. I want the one with the onion rings, but
yeah, the Cowboy Barbecue.
Yeah, where is it on the menu here? Right oh, here it is. Ultimate Steak Burgers. Yeah, the Cowboy Barbecue looks like the one that I'm going to go for.
I think I might go for...
Let's see.
The jalapeno kick.
Spicy. So, if we look at the Cowboy Burger, it says this may be how the West won. Or I'm sorry. This may be how the West was won. 2 crispy onion rings, our custom cured hickory smoked bacon, American lettuce, tomato, and tangy barbecue sauce. I don't think that's how the West was won, but certainly sounds good enough. And really, I'm out the jalapeno kick.
Yep.
I think, Sam, are you ready? All right. So, I'm going to get the Cowboy Barbecue, but can I get no tomato on that?
No tomato, you got it. And that comes with the treats. You got to do the Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And then, for you, I'm going to get the jalapeno kick. Fries okay for both of you guys? That's the same?
Yeah, can I get my fries well done? And then Sam?
Sorry, can I get the Mega Monster? The vegetables on the side, though. And if not fries, what would the other options be?
Onion rings, 2 pancakes, if I'm not mistaken, hash browns. I am mistaken. Oh no, there are hash browns. Yeah, hash browns.
Oh, you can get 2 pancakes instead of French fries?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's actually... What? Okay, hold on. So there's French fries, onion rings, seasoned mixed fruits, or seasonal mixed fruits, hash browns, 2 buttermilk pancakes, soup, or side salad. I can't imagine many people here come for the salad.
No.
A lot of people...
Do you have soups right now? Or?
We do. We have a chicken noodle and a loaded potato bacon soup.
I'll go with chicken noodle.
Soup guy. I'm calling into question the French fry thing. I might go with... You know what? Well, instead of fries, let me get them pancakes. Oh wait, is that an extra charge or?
No, it shouldn't be. No, these are all sides that come with it. You know?
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I'm gonna get some pancakes with my burger because that's normal. I don't know anywhere else where you can get that done, actually.
I mean, soup's not exactly standard either, but yeah. No, I thought the pancakes were interesting. Should totally put them on the burger.
That's honestly what I'm thinking about doing. Think about like the McGriddle burger, like a McGriddle burger.
Yeah.
Think about that. And we got some custom syrups there. You know that
could get interesting.
This could get very obese very quickly.
On that note, this actually tastes really good.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I might try that next round.
Quick note for the audience: it looks like Mountain Dew. It has vanilla shot in it. And it actually works out quite nicely.
Well, he says audience. We little thing we do. We record while we eat. It's a fun little project. So, but thank you very much. All right.
And pancakes.
That's me.
Look how those onion rings are stacked.
Cowboy.
Holy cow! Okay, that's a tall
And then the
burger.
monster.
I think I've got a monster, honestly. And my friend turns out to have the worst taste I've ever seen in my life.
That depends on...
Mountain Dew and vanilla just doesn't go together.
No, you know what?
Okay.
I have
So what would
perfectly
you
good
like?
taste if you're an insect.
So what can I get you to drink?
Do you have root beer?
Yes.
Can I have root beer with vanilla?
Or no, I'm sorry, I don't have root beer. I have Dr. Pepper now.
Oh. Well, I'll take Dr. Pepper with vanilla.
Vanilla, Dr. Pepper, another vanilla Mountain Dew, and a both.
Then I'm also supposed to have a soup.
We don't have soup.
I was told you guys had soup.
Yeah, we don't have soup at this time.
Oh, he was literally just told that we did eat when we ordered.
Yeah.
What type of soup, and I'll make it for you. I don't have soup at this time, though. Like, you can argue with me all you want.
No. That's fine. Chicken noodle. If it's
Chicken
not too
noodle?
Much. If it's too much of a nuisance, I can get fries. It's whatever.
Well,
I mean,
the guy was just leaving shift.
yeah, that's true for that too. But
Oh, my fries aren't well done either.
oh,
So much for that. Well, wait, hold on. We didn't do our food roll call. As you eat the fries.
I mean, we sat here long
Yeah,
enough.
I know, right? So, all right. I got, what is it, the Western burger?
Cowboy
The
barbecue.
Cowboy barbecue. So that's what it's supposed to look like. They didn't place the onion rings side by side. They placed it on top of each other, which makes this thing an absolute you'd have to unhinge your jaw like some sort of ungodly fish in order to get it in your mouth. And then I got...
Hey, you gotta watch out. They also got...
Oh! I almost... Okay, so that's how they stack it. They've got a toothpick in here.
Hey, good thing I told you.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I would have just bit right into that.
So now I only need to give you 3.5 toothpicks, right?
Funny.
Hold on, that's actually a double toothpick in one, so...
Don't mess with me, man. Don't mess with me. Now,
I'll count that as 1.5
I asked for the
inside.
fries well done, but they just gave it to me regular. Oh well, good enough. And pancakes.
Actually,
It's just
hey,
good old pancake.
Are his fries well done? Because his
I don't know. Are they really crunchy?
does have a darker tendency to them than yours do, so they might have flipped those around.
You don't want these.
No.
They got the jalapeno on them.
Are they crunchy? Mine are a bit soggy. No, they're the same. Okay, so that's my burger. I'm going to have to figure out how to eat it, but okay.
I'm
Be glad you didn't bite that one.
You just said.
I'd be glad you didn't bite that one.
Yeah, when you said jalapeno and like that. All right, Mike, show everyone what in the world you got.
Jalapeno. Jerk, I think it was?
Well, a jalapeno something. It's really spicy, apparently.
And it's falling apart.
Yeah, it's this concoction is not.
Stable. You have an unstable burger. Eat it before it
The
explodes.
nuclear core of the burger is
Oh. Grilled jalapenos.
real jalapeno. So you got the jalapeno stuff. So you got the spicy burger,
Oh,
and then you just got some fries and stuff.
I'm glad we have separate rooms on opposite sides of the house.
Yep. And then Sam.
Screw you.
I got the monster burger. Basically, it's just their version of a double, but they've got nice thick patties, so that's actually pretty nice.
Mine's about the same thickness.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying,
I mean-
like the patties in general are nice and thick.
Yeah,
Really
my
thick.
burger is so thick. Like I said, you need. Okay.
I'm talking about just the patties. Like you
So-
go to Steak and Shake and they've got paper thin patties. Or-
Well, yeah,
Right.
that is definitely true.
So in the
Well, they have
picture
what
they
they call
use
smash
smaller onion rings.
Yeah, actually. So in a sense, this is a bit more than what they show and advertise, because these are big onion rings, man. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to eat this thing, and oh my goodness.
I appreciate the trouble.
This thing really is a monster, huh? Gosh.
You've got the cowboy.
Yeah, wow. I've never seen a burger that tall before. All right.
Yes, you have.
Where? Oh, the
7x7.
7x7. One day we're going to stop by Steak and Shake. You're going to have a 7x7. I've already got Hamburger in Paradise, so I don't need to take more pictures of you eating burgers. Mm. Oh. And one thing I asked him not to put on. I said no tomato.
I have a feeling he did a lazy job of putting the order in since he was about to leave.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Oh, well, you just remove a tomato. I just don't like eating regular tomato. There's something about raw tomato that gets me, like, I can't choke it down. Like, my body just simply rejects the notion of tomato. Then people say, well, do you like ketchup? I'm like, ketchup is a vinegar-based preserve with tomato in it. Thank you very much.
Is vinegar the first ingredient or tomato?
Mm. I will say, though, this is tasty burger.
This is as well.
Meat is definitely quality. Big
So,
quality.
you know, it's weird. It's got this. The bacon ties the weird flavor of the onion rings and burger together somehow.
You know what's the funny thing?
Look at
This one?
Cross. What?
In the picture, I showed bacon. There's clearly no bacon on this.
This IHOP's just getting it all strange, man. This is what happened when IHOP turns back into IHOP. They forget how to do it. But here's the cross section of this burger, and when you separate the onion rings reasonably, it actually all comes together really well. You know, what do we pay? $10 for a drink, burger, and a side.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay, so about $10-11. But you know what? If it was just the burger at that price, I would say, nah, not a great deal. But with everything that you're getting, the drink, the fries, the pancakes, and a huge burger, and I gotta admit, the burger's really...
You're not doing the mid-griddle idea.
Oh, I know, but I can't fit any more stuff on here, man. Okay, look, I will take a piece of pancake, right? And I will place it right here by the onion ring.
I'll throw it in the middle because it's got the ring.
There's no room in the middle, dude. Like,
Whoa.
his burger is falling apart.
His burger's having a critical meltdown.
It's gone 3 Mile Island.
How is everything, guys?
It's actually really good.
Excellent.
So, all right. Overall, I think for what we're paying, this is actually a really good deal. The burger's actually pretty good quality. Now, it did take a while to get to us, but maybe they were thawing out the meat or something.
Who knows? But I mean, they're nice big patties, so it's not like it would be a quick thing like they have at other places.
That's true. That's true. It is an actual, real burger-sized patty, not like a slider size.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this thing is a solid. I don't know. I think that bottom one's like ½ inch.
Yeah, I mean, if you compare cross sections, like if you look at my burger, then if you look at his burger, I mean, it's just as thick, but with different ingredients, you know.
Size comparisons. They equal distances from the camera.
Yeah. You know, as funny as it was to go with IHOB, and of course people were just rolling their eyes, the campaign worked. It got people to come in and say, "You got burgers? Well, let me try out the burger." And that's actually what drew me in here. I actually really wanted to try it. So the campaigns, like whoever thought of it, as
It says IHOB right there.
yeah, I know, it says IHOB right there, and then IHOB. And although the campaign was kind of dumb, it was effective. And you know what? To bring attention to the fact that they got burgers, this isn't just a pancake place anymore, man. This is a serious contender for burgers.
Now, I was talking to one person.
It's better than Denny's.
Their whole life coming to IHOP, they never once got pancakes. They always got burgers.
Really? Were they just born yesterday? See, I didn't even know they had burgers until the campaign, which once again draws in. It's like, oh, they have that? Well,
I mean, before the campaign, and I suppose technically up to this point, I had only been to IHOP like twice.
yeah, it's not a place we normally go unless it comes for coffee.
Oh no, like not even with you guys. If you think about it, most nights you guys went to IHOP, I wasn't with.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, this might be actually worth meeting up once in a while outside of just doing some filming. I'm actually getting, because if you think about it, okay, what has Denny got to offer? Denny's got the same stuff, right? It's a little more expensive. They don't have free refills on their iced coffee. This is priced a little better.
Which you didn't even get, like you said you would.
I know, right? I decided to go with the soda because I'm waking up a little bit and I don't want to screw up my sleep that bad. But, you know...
You do that by yourself anyway.
Yeah, I know. My sleep is always so bad. But, no, it's not my sleep is bad. It's my ability to get to sleep that's bad.
And your ability to wake up.
Yeah, well, what can I say? My bed's so comfy I don't want to get out of it. But,
I say the same thing about mine.
hey man, if it works for you, more power to you.
Well, I can sleep.
Futon on the floor.
Yeah, I know. You were like when you went straight up Japanese with your setup, man. I'll tell you what.
I can sleep for 12 hours with this bed.
I do that every day.
With my old bed, I would at most maybe get 6.
Yeah, there's some beds that make you want to get up purely because it's so painful to lay down. Like hotel beds. So many hotel beds are like that. They're like so unreasonably uncomfortable.
I'm so
Some
comfy in
hotel-
mine that I get 4 hours of sleep and I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
There are actually some hotel beds I would rather sleep on the floor with a pillow.
yeah, seriously. Some hotels really are that bad. But getting back to the food though, so you had some soup, which is something we haven't had. What do you think about the soup?
really good. I mean, there's always a little bit of a gamble when you get soup at a place like this, whether or not how much meat you get. And all things given, I got a little bit, so I can't complain.
Okay. Now you, holy cow, you finished your plate like a true bovine.
He is one with the bovine.
That is true.
Do cows eat themselves? Like, are they
That's how
peasants?
mad cow disease happened, I think. They fed cow to cow.
More precisely, they fed infected cows to cows.
Mm-hmm. Great idea, right?
I wonder if that's why people hate cannibalism.
Well, that's a subject we're not going to delve into right now because that's the kind of food we don't eat.
Sure.
That leaves room for interpretation, and I'm not going to delve into. I don't want to find out. I don't want to get on your hungry side.
Two people eat other people. What? So what were you going to say otherwise?
I'm going to say my burger is now falling apart the closer you get to eating most of it. So,
Mine's pretty well rock solid.
well, yours is mostly meat. Mine's got a lot of toppings, which, for the love of all that's good and holy, the toppings really do come together pretty well. I'm actually surprised. I came into this thinking it would just be meh, but the burgers are pretty good. Now, hamburgerisa. That remember, Mike, how good those burgers were?
Yeah.
We'll have to go there sometime. But hamburgerisa was like the gold standard of like the best meat you could possibly get at a burger joint.
Although it's been a while, I really enjoyed Fuddruckers meat last time.
Never had Fuddruckers.
You're kidding. Fuddruckers has got like boar and elk and stuff and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
And they make huge burgers.
Oh yeah. You can get like 1 pound burgers there.
2 or 3.
Yeah. Enough for
Yeah.
1.5 McPartments.
Yeah, no, they'll actually flat out make a 3 pound burger. So yeah, and have the bun to support it.
Now,
What?
do they have a defibrillator?
I would assume so.
And let's not just forget that the name is so unfortunate. But I have a feeling it's like it works for their benefit too, because it sounds like a cuss word. Oh, Fuddruckers. What about a restaurant? I'm hungry. I want to go there. But it really does sound like a bad word. Like if you were a kid and you yelled, "Oh, Fuddruckers" in class, I think you would actually get in trouble.
If the teacher didn't know better.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was actually introduced to it by my big brother through the Big Brother Big Sister program.
Oh, you were part of that?
Yeah, I was the child portion of it. I don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. Maybe one day once I stabilize a little bit, I'll volunteer some hours. But in the meantime, it's just fond memories. But yeah, no. One of my big brothers through that actually took me to it for the first time, and I thought it was the coolest place ever. It was actually the first place I went to that had those little electronic timer coaster things.
Oh. They'll let you know when your seat's available?
Seat available, food ready, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one just down the street from the Fry's Electronics. Well, it's literally like within eye shot.
I know, we passed it on the way.
Yeah. We gotta take you there one day, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can finally have a filling meal.
Yeah.
How will you feel about that?
Fit for a 1.5 bovine. I'm just kidding. That joke's never gonna go away.
Sure will. When you do.
Maybe. No, the picture will live on. I think in my will, I will have a few copies. At my funeral, they'll all be passed out. Everyone at the funeral. And my last wish is to let this never be forgotten.
No, part of your will is to have that in a weatherproof picture frame set at his tombstone. I wonder if you can do stuff like that in your will.
I don't know. I would at least have that on my tombstone instead of having a picture of me on the tombstone. Just have Hamburger in Paradise on there. That's the name of one of my greatest art projects in the world. The greatest art project in the world, I should say. It took years to make, and a few dollars on the Google Play Store. I did pay for an app. That picture has transformed lives.
Has to be.
Yes.
Only you, Sam.
Cheers.
Have fun with your antifreeze.
This isn't antifreeze.
What's the yellow antifreeze?
No, antifreeze is when it makes Baja Blast and regular.
Okay, for the record, Baja Blast is garbage. It's diluted and it doesn't taste like anything decent.
The dilution depends on where you get it and how you get it.
I've been seeing Jimbo a lot at Taco Bell.
You have or have not?
I have. Like, every time I go to Taco, I'm like, hey, Jimbo! And he gives me a few extra things once in a while.
Great guy.
Yeah, I know you guys were joking around about him. Like, he seems like a pretty decent individual.
Yeah, no.
We sit and talk all the time. So we just derp around.
Yeah, he's definitely improved in intelligence since I first met him.
I've heard stories, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, he's a pretty chill guy, and he's introduced me to a few different modifications to the tacos they get, like the Fritos burritos. Okay, a Frito burrito is way more meat and food for $1 than a regular taco.
Yeah.
And the Fritos inside of it are actually really good, just the texture. Someone came up with the idea to grill it on top of that, and it's just like even better. And I'm just like, oh my god, you guys are just like creating the most random stuff in this place, but it works.
When I was working there, I was making what they call, what's the thing Deadpool likes?
Chimichanga. Chimichanga.
Yeah, I was making chimichangas in the back every day.
Dude, nacho fries, waffle tacos.
My favorite food combinations would only be available within an hour span if you were a customer, because they included breakfast items, and it would mix the breakfast and the lunch items.
Whatever happened with the chocolate taco?
Oh, the dessert? As far as I know, a handful of Taco Bell still carry them, but for the most part, they just didn't sell.
Because, I mean, When you think Taco Bell, you think of struggling for hours in the restaurant.
That are people who aren't quite sober.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a lot of that. I think it's pretty safe to say, like, if an officer just sat outside of Taco Bell, they would find like 90% of the problem right there.
Might be over guessing a little bit, but not too far.
Okay, 89.3.
You know, 70.2% of statistics are made up.
Including that one. Dude, for real? The burger was filling, the fries came with it, which, didn't I substitute fries for the pancake? They gave me fries with the pancake. I'll accept that as an excuse for the tomato.
That's probably why they were extra fried.
Ooh. Their vanilla shots really don't pair well with their sodas.
I think it's the ice. I honestly do.
Well, you could be right. Oh man, pass me the brown. Oh god, so much food.
I feel like if you actually pour it on that plate, you're gonna make a mess. Because there's not much extra room on that plate.
Let's do it.
Just watch out for your camera.
Yeah, we got a few inches from the camera.
And I suppose technically the mic is.
Yeah. How would I? You know, this little camera's done us pretty well, all things considered.
I just need to find a version that live streams.
There are versions of it. There's a lot better versions of these. But it's such a niche market for the kind of product like that.
Well, yeah, no, I want to use mine for basically a dash cam. Mount it to the middle of my ceiling in my car and just have it visible to every direction.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I feel like it'd make a pretty decent dash cam. Get
Well,
two of them and catch every direction in 3D. Oh.
There's a few reasons why you wouldn't use it as a dash cam gun. There's a difference between a dash cam and a video camera. First off is the ability to withstand extreme temperatures. In Illinois, we get like negative whatever and then like 120 whatever in the car. These cameras are not designed for those temperatures. They will fail because of that prematurely. Two, they need to be able to handle extreme circumstances like crashes, crinkles, and they need to have sensors. When they sense like an abnormal amount of G's, it locks the video file so it can't be erased. So there's things like that you wouldn't want. There's also things like batteries. You don't want one with batteries, you want one with capacitors. Because batteries will just swell up. Cheaper dash cams use lithium batteries, they swell up. Mine with capacitors, never a problem. And then another thing is some dash cams you're supposed to take with you. That's not a dash cam, dude. A dash cam is supposed to be a permanent fixture. And more importantly, it should be wired into the car properly. But
Yeah.
some people will make excuses, and I'm like, I try to point these out. They're like, you're supposed to take the dash cam with you. And I'm like, well, that's a camera now, isn't it? Not a dash cam.
I'd say more take the memory card with you maybe, but honestly, personally, I'd rather...
The moment you forget to put it back in the car, put the car back in, useless. Permanent fixture.
That's why you would preferably have an internal storage too, but that's, you know...
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them do have some to an extent. But, you know, you try to give this reasons to most people, and they'll just be like, oh, I'm defending my purchase of my $2 dash cam I got on Wish.
Yeah, no. Like, honestly, I still have to hop onto mine and double check whether or not the one accident I was in got recorded
right
and
here, guys.
saved.
Good, good. There's a lot of food.
Yes, it is.
Holy cow. All right.
Oops, sorry.
Just split the chicken. You got it.
Double check up at the front.
Okay.
All right.
Just double checking.
Normally I split it at the beginning, but I didn't take your guys' order.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's all good.
Can I get that plate out of your way?
So it's my plate.
Okay. And if you want to hang out with it.
Mike, would you like some pancake? I didn't touch the other pancake. I don't know if I can finish this. I need your help.
You need my help.
I need your help, dude. Waste not, want not. Okay?
You've fallen so far, Andrew, to need help from him.
I can't do this alone. I need to call in assistance.
Phone a friend?
Yeah, from a friend. Like I said, those parts weren't even touched. I ripped that part off to put in a burger, but that's about it. My gosh! For what? Okay, let me see the check.
I watched it was $15.
34.38.
34.38. So that's
Roughly 11 for each of us.
yeah. It's like $11, $12 a person.
Technically speaking, mine was a little more expensive than at least Mike's. I didn't look at yours.
Well, also that
My burger was 10.
plus you had a coffee. Coffee doesn't come included. So at the end of the day, so it's around $10 to $11 for a drink, a burger, fries, pancakes, or soup.
A side.
Yeah.
You
So
also got an extra side though.
that's true. They did accidentally goof and give us an extra side. But even if the fries weren't there, I will say this. The value's there. The quality for the price is there. And people should seriously consider IHOP for a burger.
Quick note, the soup, even now that I'm down to the broth, it's still filled with all the herbs and spices, so it still tastes amazing, even though I'm just drinking water basically at this point.
And it was made fresh for you, too. So, in the grand scheme of things, we
That
haven't...
much I'm not so sure about.
We haven't gone to Denny's yet, but I guarantee it would have been way more expensive at Denny's. So the drink's not included. That's an extra $3 after tax.
Well, there's something that you might not include in this, so I just want to bring it up now.
Go ahead.
Your laundry bill, because you have so much over in your shirt, and I'm sure he was spilling plenty. So keep that in mind.
Well, I got a washing machine at home. He's clean.
I was saying your burger was falling apart, so the
I know.
average person would probably make a
I am a
mess.
sloppy eater. That is just the fact of my life. Is I will just chow down with no regard to my...
That's why you keep a beard, right?
I know, my beard's my bro. It's just holding on to food for me later.
Not doing a very good job today, but still.
Beard was like, hey, you got this, man.
Anything. Why you drop the ball on your beard, man?
My beard didn't drop the ball on
No,
me.
no.
There was,
Why did you drop the ball on your beard? Like the beard trusted you to get this food in your mouth, and you failed it.
there was so much of it, I had to give some to McPartland. So that's basically what happened.
And it's gone.
Yeah, so you know what? At the end of the day, I say IHOP being IHOB, it's definitely worth it. What do you
I
think?
have one complaint about the IHOP thing.
What's that?
There's no difference between the names for dyslexic people.
Okay, I suppose I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it. Mike, what's your verdict on the whole thing? You think everything was worth the money? What do you think of the quality?
How'd the spiciness rank in?
Yeah, how spicy was your burger on a scale of 1 to 10?
To me,
Yeah, to you.
spiciness,
Yeah. Come on, give us some details, man.
I'd give it a 4.
4? So not really that spicy,
No,
but it's a mild,
It,
medium.
But was it good spicy also?
Was it just hot for the sake of being hot, or was there actual flavor?
there was flavor.
Okay.
It was like they poured when they put the pieces of the jalapeno on. There was maybe 8 pieces of jalapeno, but it looked like they were. It kind of tasted like they had like scooped it out of a jar and it was like this on top of it. So it was putting the jalapeno juice on it.
Oh, okay.
That's what it tastes like.
So would you say that detracts with the juices?
Yeah. But in the picture, it also showed that there was a slice of cheese as well. It was pepper jack.
Well, what did you have on
There was no cheese on it.
There's no cheese.
What was that white stuff?
There was just I think it was like a ranch or something.
I don't know. That looked like cheese to me, but
That doesn't make sense to have ranch on the burger.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
not sure what it was, but it wasn't cheese.
well, that's interesting. So would you
It could've
say
been horseradish?
Is that-
it could be? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
We'll have to ask about that. But in your opinion, what you got and what you paid for, you think it's worth the money, or would you have gone with a different burger?
Honestly, it was a toss between the jalapeno and what he had.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was going to be the cowboy burger all the way. But well, I guess that's our official determination, and with that, we can kind of end the episode. So, as tradition,
And we'll let you know about the cheese ranch sauce mystery in the description.
So, let us toast to yet another great meal.
Good night. And eat
With
well.
that, bye-bye.